Welcome to J.R. Perry's Love Drop Hour, a highly sensual, warm drop of lovely music with magical drippings for your ears, baby. So come on, take a ride, let's glide, let's melt inside the sweet flavors as we relax and release in the Love Drop Hour. You've entered the Love Drop Hour, baby. We're gonna play some real beautiful music for you. We got the OJs, Tina Marie, Marvin Gaye, Aretha Franklin, Stylistics. So sit back, baby, and relax in the Love Drop Hour. Yeah, don't let nothing drip on you now. Love drops.
Man, it's good to hear from you, man. I'm glad you had an opportunity to share your music, your life story here with my listeners. So let's jump really right into it, brother. You've been doing music, I guess, all your life, and you are a transplant from Houston, Texas, and you got some great music going on, man. Why don't you give my listeners a little background of who you are and what you do?
First and foremost, man, my name is Bigg Texx Freedom. I'm from Houston, Texas. I've been in the music business for about 30 years as a professional since I was in my early 20s. And then I was a former member of a group that came out in the late 90s called Ideal. And when I was growing up, I always wanted to be around like Boyz II Men and New Edition. So a friend of mine, Jay Green, and I, we created a group in high school called Us Five. It didn't make it too far, but we always had a dream. So Jay and I, we always talked about what we did in 10th grade and 9th grade. So around about my first year in college, I was in the University of Maryland doing music, and I saw Boyz II Men, and I was like, man, you know, Jay, let's do that. So Jay hooked up with Maverick, Wayne, and Cedric, and in 1991, I came back to Houston. Like by 1992, we was all singing the Negro National Anthem together.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so we got picked up by Prairie View A&M University, and that was Prophet George Edwards, who was the band director at the time. Rest in peace. He saw a vision, he saw a dream in us, so he allowed us to start singing in front of the Prairie View A&M marching band. And if you know about those marching band concerts in front of all those stadium audiences, man, it can turn your life around real quick. So that's what ended up happening to us. We had a very, very good opportunity to start singing in front of big groups early on. And next thing you know, by 1995, we got saw by two cats in Houston that was working with H-Town, Patrick Johnson and Bishop Burrell, which was the producer and the manager of H-Town. They saw interest in us. They hooked us up with Virgin Records, with Eric Brooks over at Virgin in 1995. But in the process of this, we was doing shows, and we was auditioning for Motown, and, you know, LaFace was popping back then, and, you know, that was 1995, you know, so you already know Pop was all his situation going on back in the day. So we was trying to make it during a real pivotal place in music, and we got a deal. We got a deal with New Tribe.
Okay.
Our first single came out in 1996. It was the Inner City Blues record, where we remade Marvin Gaye's Inner City Blues for the original Gangsta soundtrack.
Okay.
And that was huge. People don't know, you know, now, especially 2026, but in 1996, that was Pam Grier, Fred Williamson, and Jim Brown's last movie together.
Oh, okay. All right.
You're talking about Foxy Brown. So,
right.
You know, I was on that soundtrack, and they were in our video, and, you know, we got a chance to be able to be the first song on that soundtrack. We would go from city to city, and I was like, man, you know, it was one of those situations. You go from being just a regular dude trying to make it, you know, talent shows, going to Hollywood, and then boom, in 1996, We out all over the country doing big shows.
Wow, that's great. And
Yeah.
how old were you, my brother, at this particular time?
Early mid-20s.
All right.
Early mid-20s.
Okay.
Yep.
And you guys basically had some other songs, and then you went on to do your thing. You know, how did that go about?
Well, actually, you know, when I got to Hollywood, there's one thing I never really wanted to do is be somewhere where I wasn't particularly like ready. You know, like Hollywood is a big leap if you're not ready for it. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So when I got to, and I grew up with these cats, so I was the oldest cat in the group, and so I could kind of tell, you know, personalities and how we came together. I was always good at putting groups of people together. So I put this little group. They may not even know it, but I was orchestrating something the whole time because my role in the group, even before we made it, was very, you know, making sure we had the right kind of clothes, making sure we had a vehicle that could get there, you know, making sure that, you know, we had good relationships with people who would put us on the stage, you know what I mean? People who do our sound at the time, you know, all this stuff had to be managed at a college level and then at a professional level. When we got to Hollywood, I realized that we was with Virgin. We had new people that was involving themselves in our lives individually. Hollywood,
Okay.
when you go to Hollywood as a group, and you go and, you know, now you start to be exposed to all the industry and all these different people. If you ain't tight as a group, it's gonna come to bite you bad. Because, you know, Hollywood ain't nothing but sex, lies, money, and videotape.
I hear you, man. So you saw that early on, is what you're saying.
My daddy taught me before I even got there.
Okay, that's good.
I mean?
That's good.
I believe in FD 365.
That's right, brother.
Father's Day every day, 365 days a year. You feel me?
That's right, man.
My daddy taught me then. Even though when I thought he wasn't right, I looked back on it. He was right the whole time. Because when I stepped away from the group, I didn't step away from feeling like I was going to lose something. Actually, I stepped away because my vision is so clear that I saw something wrong if I didn't step away. I saw something that I would have been part of and I had to take part in. And if I didn't step away, I would have been, now even if I didn't take part of it, I would have to be like agree with it. Because how can people walk together if they don't agree? And I didn't agree with the direction that Virgin Records was taking the group, because if you listen to the songs, you know, they're not of quality of the stuff that we made from the jump. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You're talking about whatever you want to do, creep in and get gone. I remember hearing Get Gone. I thought it was dope. Mm-hmm. But Get Gone, there's one point that Maverick says, you know, we started singing, Love Don't Want You No More. You know, we went from I Don't Want You to Love Don't Want You No More in one of the verses, right? And I was so convicted by that, just that one line, because I know that love is God, and God is love. So
that's right.
God would never even speak to us in that way. So if we are, as men, we are the ones that cover our women, we can't never, you know, we have to cover them in a way that it's all love, and it's not. So my writing style is like, you know, bro, I'm with a record company, and now they got us creeping in, they got us talking about whatever you want to do, y'all can do that, but I'm not gonna come back. Y'all can go out and be the best y'all can be, and I'm just not gonna go. I'm not going back to Hollywood with y'all.
So that's how that happened. Okay, so it was creative differences is what I'm hearing, and that happened.
Creatively, I think that they was right on point with where they was trying to go. That's where they was trying to go and what they was trying to do. So I didn't have a creative problem with whatever they did. It was my life, and that my life now is very synonymous to the decision I made and how I can be still here and there's nobody else standing.
That's right. That's right.
There's three guys still living. Right. You know what I mean? I wish them well, always have. But when it comes to standing in the 2026 rhythm of business that we're in, talking about music, and I've never been in the industry, so I don't even know what they have to deal with, because they kept going with the contracts that they had to go for with. You know what I mean?
Matter of fact, I had Brother Jay Green on my show last year, and a great guy, and we played some of his stuff that he had going. So he's still progressing and doing his thing, and I know everybody's individual, and that's what happens. With I guess at that era, you guys were considered the boy bands. That was that boy band era, and you don't see a lot of those groups outside of maybe Boys to Men and a few other them, but a lot of them are coming back, so that's a good thing, and I like that.
I like to be a coach for one of them coming back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would love to coach a group of guys. I think that if I had an opportunity to coach a group of guys who wanted to be in the singing group, I could coach them very well because of my experience.
That's right. You got a whole lot of experience and a lot of wisdom about yourself. That's why I really wanted to get you on, because you really know how to articulate your situation and where you are. Now let's move up. Now you're doing a lot of great things. You got a lot of good music, which we're going to be spinning some of that a little bit. But you also are diverse. You do jingles, commercials. And how did that start for you?
I have a best friend, man. He's I call him the grindologist.
Okay.
He is, his name is Kijana Owens. He came to me with a business opportunity idea of his company. He wanted me to design for his company called Success Express. First, I redesigned it as a logo.
Uh-huh.
And from there, he went out and he started getting his clients to do different things like instant stingers, the videos that go before your video. He kind of specializes in different graphic things that we created together. So after a while of us working together for about 5 years, he said, "Man, you're so good with writing commercials, man. I used to call this dude that I know such and such. I used to call him, he was good like that. I used to call him the jingle genius, but man, he's not really doing it like talking about, but you really, really are the jingle genius."
Oh, okay.
You sure right. So I coined it, man. I became the jingle genius. And I tell people I do jingles 24/7. That's what I do. Because every time somebody says something, I listen. First and foremost, I listen to what they say. Listen, because sound is the first thing. And if I can hear what they're trying to accomplish, I can make a jingle to tell everybody else in a fun way to help them accomplish what they're trying to accomplish.
That's right, brother.
So I believe in making sure that if you're making a sound and you crying, it's like a baby. But what are they trying to accomplish? This is the reason why it's crying. It's trying to accomplish something.
Right. And let me say this. I really like the way you take a lot of your creative energies and you diversify yourself, not just in your music. Now let's talk about that. What would you rate your music? What genre? What style of music would you call what you're doing right now?
Well, I'm the king of country trap soul. I coined it.
Okay.
I created a mixture of what I created was nobody was really saying country trap soul. For one, the trap is really new. It's a new saying. It's an old meaning to something. Something that's been here. It's a new meaning to something that's been here forever. We call it ghetto music. We got different ghetto type sounds and ghetto drum beats. You got hoods, you got ghettos. So the trap beat came together within the last 15, 20 years. So I always grew up in country. I tried to do a little R&B with Jay now, but the soul never went away. So I was like, you know what? I'm country trap soul.
Okay.
And then I'm really good with making character voices. So I knew that I could always transition into being a country artist, even with my accent, because I knew that I could change it up. So I first became a voiceover character called Charlie Victory, which is my real name, my son's name, and my dad's name. So I became Charlie Victory, the country singer.
Okay.
And as I move forward from that, because I do the accent, I moved forward from that. I was like, as I progressed farther and farther into my career from doing children's entertainment, I ended up single again. For the last 10 years, I had an interesting divorce, but in the last 10 years, I was able to find myself again. I was like, you know what? If Beyonce could come back with the country album and do what she did, I know for a fact, because we from the same place. Even though I didn't grow up with no Matthew Knowles, damn sure didn't grow up with no Jay-Z or none of that crap. But I didn't have those same opportunities. I mean, she's Beyonce. So, but as a grinder in the music business with a very great talent, very great voice, very great skill set, I chose to leave the singing group and the major label. And I never chose to go seek a major label. I actually chose to go back to school. Like I went to, I went to graphic school. I went to Remington College. I went to UNO. I went to LIFT, Louisiana Institute of Film Technology. I went to Musicians Institute. And I still go there now in Hollywood. So I went back to seek out how to become better as a student. And as a student, I mean, I was always meeting new people, new students, new people who were going to be great down the road. So I just did like that. After I left the group, I didn't seek after trying to be back famous and this, that, and the other. I just saw how I could be to become the best artist I could be when it's my time.
That's what's up, man. I love that, man. Now I'm going to talk. Let's go into some of the songs. I have a song that I'm going to be playing here. It's called Crazy for Your Love. How did that song come about, and what made you want to do that song?
Well, that song was inspired by Jodeci. You know what I mean? Well, Fiendin'. I used to always love Fiendin'. So what I did with that song, I replayed Fiendin' in there. You can hear me replay that beat in there with that one. And so it was totally inspired, but I didn't want to say Fiendin'. I wanted to say I'm really like crazy for your love. I want to be, crazy for your essence, your spirit, So it just became one of those songs, and I love that song. That song is it's gonna take me so far, and I'm really, I thank God for the woman in my world that I'm gonna be able to express that on the stage. I'm not the kind of guy who wants to express my songs out to a bunch of women outside in the audience. I want them to see. So we're putting together something right now that they're going to be able to see me and the Queen.
All right, I like that. That sounds good, brother. So without further ado, brother, let me spin this song that we just got through speaking about, Crazy for Your Love.
But every time you get close, I lose my mind. I try to play it cool, say I'm good on my own, but the truth is I'm weak when you're blowing my phone. Every time you say my name, it hits different. Got me pacing the floor, yeah, I'm tripping. I tell myself, slow down, don't fall so deep. But you just got a hold on me. Every kiss feel like deja vu. Like I've been waiting my whole life just for you. Girl, I don't wanna rush it, but I don't wanna fight it. Every time you pull away, I'm right back reminded I don't need nobody else when I got you right here. If loving you is wrong, I don't wanna be clear. I'm crazy for your love, crazy for your touch. Every time you leave, girl, I don't get enough. I'm feeding for your heart, I'm feeding for your vibe. Got me losing sleep, thinking about you all night. I'm crazy for your love, and I don't wanna hide. If you call my name, baby, I'm there every time. Late night slow wine, candles burn low. Your body talking to me.
#1 internet radio station.
Yeah, brother, that's powerful, boy. You banging on that. Crazy for My Love. This is by Bigg Texx Freedom. Brother, I am very impressed, and we're going to keep moving along because you got some good music, and we're going to talk about this other joint that I'm going to spin here, which is Jumping at Old Red tonight. What's that about?
Jumping at Old Red tonight is about performing at Old Red in Las Vegas over at over by the Horseshoe. Blake Shelton's got a performance venue over there that they have live entertainment. So I went out.
Bigg Texx. Gotta jump in that Old Red. Yeah. From H-Town to the Strip. Country trap soul in the building. Old Red. Y'all ain't ready. Bigg Texx. Whoa. Bigg Texx started drumming that Old Red tonight. Country trap show had the whole place feeling right. Two-step booking like a wild bull. Loose already never be the same after Texas came through. Yeah, Bigg Texx started drumming that Old Red from the bar to the floor. Yeah, they feel what I said. Drop that tractor, get a whole crowd roar. Bigg Texx in the city, shut down every door. Boots on the floor, yeah, the beat too heavy. Country soul swinging, whole room getting ready. Women two-stepping, shoulders rolling with pride, bumping like a bull in the bass. See why from the first guitar lit to the 808 drop. Had the whole damn place screaming, please don't stop. Neon lights flash, hands up high. Old Red shaking like the 4th of July. That came for the night, stayed for the vibe. Country trap soul got the whole world alive. From the front door to the back of the bar, they say, who is that? Now they know who you are. Bigg Texx got it jumping at Old Red tonight. Country trap soul had the whole place feeling right. Two-step bucket like a wild bull. Lose already never be the same as the Texas came through. Yeah, Bigg Texx got it jumping at Old Red from the bar to the floor. Yeah, they feel what I said. Drop that tractor in a whole crowd room. Bigg Texx in the city, shut down every door. Now Blake saying my name, nodding to the beat. Whole room locked in when I step on the scene. People flew in just to see it live from city to city. Yeah, love worldwide. Horseshoe sold out, no rooms, no beds. Every hotel full, cause Texas got them fed, not just food. I'm talking soul on the plate, break bread with the people. Yeah, we all relate. I don't just shine, I said light. Every stop on the road, make it feel just right. Man, woman, child, every color, every creed. Cause the trap soul doing what the world needs. Bigg Texx got it jumping at Old Red tonight. Country trap soul had a whole place feeling right. Two-step buck like a wild bull. Lose already never be the same after Texas came through. Yeah, Bigg Texx got it jumping at Old Red from the bar to the floor. Yeah, you feel what I've said. Drop that track, your whole crowd roar. Bigg Texx in the city, shut down every door. In the city, I break that bread, feeding the people everywhere I'm led. On a mission from above, let the whole world know. Loving the music, watch the whole thing grow. Old Red was a stop just to make it pop. But every man, woman, blood and girl on no blind. Now they say my name when the beat drop next. From the stage to the streets, Bigg Texx. Oh, Red, remember this night right here. Country trap soul change the atmosphere. Stole the show. Yeah. Boots on, hat low, lights high, doors closed. Started with a vision, now the whole world knows. Bigg Texx. They watching. Everybody watching me. Is it all eyes on me? From the back roads to the bright lights worldwide finally. Used to pay for a chance, now the dream done came true. Rodeo nights, big stage lights, hear the crowd go text, that's you. Everybody watching me, camera flash when I breathe. I ain't hide, I survive, now I stand and believe. If you're looking at me, yeah, you're looking at proof. Started nothing but fake, now the dream done came. There was nobody call, phone quiet, no show. Just a piccolo pen and a head full of hope. Skirt on my jeans, but my vision stayed clean. I was dreaming bigger than the place they had me. They laughed when I said I've been known around the globe. Country hard trap mind, still stick to the code. Now I sold out nights from the strip to the south. Same kids, same vibe, just a bigger account. They used to doubt when I spoke, now they listen when I breathe. Funny how the ones who slept wanna wake up next to me. Everybody watching me, yeah, they all eyes on me, all eyes on me. From the back roads to the bright lights worldwide finally. Used to pay for a chance, now the dream gone came true. Rodeo nights, big stage lights, hear the crowd go, says you. Everybody watching me, cameras flash when I breathe. I ain't hide, I survive, now I stand and believe. If you're looking at me, yeah, you're looking at proof. Started nothing but fame, now the dream on came. Rodeo dust in the air, bass knocking like thunder. Cowboy hat, gold grill, whole crowd going under. They feel it in their chest when I step in the light. Country track got them two-stepping all night. I remember eating hollow, not a steak on the plate, but I still bow my head every time that I pray. Cause fame come fast, but allegiance is quick. Only truth, love God, and he brought me to stick. All these eyes on the night, but I ain't scared of the view. Cause I walk through the door just to stand in the truth. That they watching, let them watch. If you talking, let them talk. I was built for this moment, I was ready from the start. All eyes on Texx, on Texx. All eyes on Texx. Everybody watching me, yeah, they all eyes on me, all eyes on me. From the back roads to the bright lights worldwide finally. Used to pray for a change, now the dream done came true. Rodeo nights, big stage light, whole world singing too. Everybody watching me, they'll see what I do. If you blind, if you pray, it can happen to you. I ain't special, I believe, just stay faithful and true. Now the dream ain't a dream, yeah, the dream came from. They was watching when I struggle, they watching when I shine. Same God, same grind, just the biggest stage this time. Bigg Texx, Rodeo worldwide.
Yeah. Man, look, Bigg Texx, you with me?
Yes, sir. I'm with you right here.
Man, look, I want you to do this, because people are like, who's this, who's that? Tell them where they can get in touch with you, Bigg Texx Freedom. Give them your information, brother.
Right now, if you go on your phone, if you go on the internet, right now, go to BigTexx.com. That's BigTexx.com. That's going to take them to my link tree. That's my link tree. Everything that you need, everything else is right there in the link tree. Click away.
Give it to them. Give it to them one more time, brother.
BigTexx with 2 X's.com.
That's what I'm talking about.
If you want to catch me on Instagram, it's the same thing, but you put a 1 at BigTexx1.
Man, look, it was a pleasure having you on, man. And, you know, we're going to do some more things. As a matter of fact, we're going to be doing a lot of things together, brother. Do know this. And, you know, if there's anything you want to part with before I close this show.
I want to shout out to my people, man, really quick, if that's all right.
Absolutely.
I want to shout out to Success Express Marketing Group, Success Express Music Group, my partner and my partner of success, Kijana Owens. He's my business manager. We've been working together for about 10 years. I want to shout out to my mom, who always had my back. She got me in this thing, and I never let her off the hook. So she wanted to make sure I was on stage and I was singing. I want to, my new partner, my future stage, my right hand on the stage, Queen Demi Ruth. She's coming out of Dallas, Texas. And we're going to be doing some major things because she's a poet, a creative, a superstar, actress, everything that she needs to be. She already is because she shines like that. And we're going to be putting some things together for the stage. And this is going to be a lovely, lovely journey. And I know that we're going to do some things together in Las Vegas, so we want everybody to get ready.
That's right, brother.
We are coming. Everybody get ready, because that means that whatever you do, you want to make sure you do it good, so we can put this thing together and everybody gets to shine.
That's right, man. I like it. I like it, brother. You come with good energy, good synergy, and I'm gonna get you back on the show. We're gonna spin some of your records when you gone. We're gonna put some of this stuff in rotation, baby, because we like it like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank you. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to J.R. Perry's Love Drops. I'm on every Wednesday. I was Monday. I'm every Wednesday now from 3 p.m. To 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. No matter where you are, we're going to make it shine and keep it locked here on J.R. Perry's Love Drop. So I just want to say peace and love, y'all. See you next week.
The mission of the Las Vegas chapter of the National Black Radio Hall of Fame is simple but powerful: to bring you quality live entertainment events and uplifting fundraising projects, all while accelerating unity in our community, inspiring action and making a lasting impact right here in Las Vegas. If you'd like to become a member or learn more about our upcoming events and initiatives, contact J.R. Perry, Vice President of the Las Vegas chapter of the National Black Radio Hall of Fame, at jrperry3@yahoo.com.
Viva, viva, viva Bigg Texx. Yeah, Vegas lighting up when I step in. Yeah. Viva Bigg Texx, let the lights all glow. When I hit the strip, whole city say let's go. From the desert nights to the neon gold, baby, I was born for the stage, let the legend unfold. Viva Bigg Texx, watch the whole crowd rise. Every move I make got them hypnotized. I'm the king of the night with the stars on my side. Viva Bigg Texx, Vegas come alive. Rolling down the boulevard, southern in my stride. Cowboy heart with a neon pride. Stepping in the building, I don't even need to try, cause the desert feels the energy the moment I arrive. Palms up, sky lit, whole strip glowing. Every step I take, man, the rhythm keeps growing. From Houston to the valley where the big dream showing. Bigg Texx got the look and the whole world know it. Turn the lights up higher, cause the city on fire. And the crowd get wilder when they hear my name. Viva Bigg Texx, let the lights all glow. When I hit the strip, whole city say let's go. From the desert nights to the neon gold, baby, I was born for the stage, let the legend unfold. Viva Bigg Texx, watch the whole crowd rise. Every move I make got them hypnotized. I'm the king of the night with the stars on my side. Viva Bigg Texx, Vegas come alive. Showgirls dancing, the band gets loud. Spotlight hitting me above the crowd. Texas soul with a Vegas crown. And every beat I drop make the strip bow down. Rise to the wind, they chant my name. Sax line riding on a midnight flame. Got the whole town lit with the sound I claim. Bigg Texx in the lights put me in a Hall of Fame. Oh, let the desert wind carry my song. Vegas been waiting on me all along. Tonight's the night, yeah, we going strong. Turn the whole wide city on. Vegas knocking letter with that desert wind behind me. Mind of a prophet, let the neon streets remind me. Legend never died, age of rising, new city. Now I'm walking through the strip with the throne riding with me. Diamond cut vision, see the truth through the smoke. Every gamble that I made turned to destiny I spoke. I'm the light in the night, I'm the fear in the doubt. I'm the king they whisper about when the chips run out. Vegas Machiavelli, yeah, the spirit in the flame. Turning every dark corner to a Hall of Fame. I don't play with the crown, man, I earn every step. Got the universe dealing, cause of my name.
same morning. Bigg Texx, let the lights all glow. When I hit the strip, whole city say let's go. From the desert nights to the neon gold. Baby, I was born for the stage, let the legend unfold. Viva Bigg Texx, watch the whole crowd rise. Every move I make, got them hypnotized. I'm the king of the night with the stars on my side. Viva Bigg Texx, Vegas come alive. Vegas come alive. Been so good. There's nothing I won't do for you. You make my heart feel good, baby. You drive me crazy. No one can touch the way you love me so much. You make me feel real good. And I wanna thank you, baby. I wanna thank you for being there when everyone loved me. I wanna thank you, baby, 'cause you understood me when times were rough and things got tough. You were there. You made love so good. You made me feel real good. And I love you. I wanna thank you, baby, for all you've done for me. I wanna thank you, girl, every single day. I wanna thank you, baby, for being so kind. I wanna thank you, girl, for being mine.
Join the Love Drops movement as a sponsor of the J.R. Perry Love Drops radio show and connect your business or brand with an international community dedicated to spreading love and making a real impact. J.R. Perry is drip-dropping love all over the world, and your brand can be part of the message. To learn more about the benefits of becoming a sponsor, email jrperry3@yahoo.com or visit cyphertheory.net/lovedropradio. The J.R. Perry Love Drops radio show, where love lands and the world listens.